started with our chair yoga session. And as always, as you know, we always want to find ourselves seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position. And when I say mountain pose, we want our feet firmly planted on the earth. Our knees are directly over our ankles. Our backs are nice and tall. Our stomach muscles are nice and tight. Our hearts are lifted and our shoulders are relaxed. We want our ears directly over our shoulder and neck directly over our head. And before we begin any chair yoga session, we always want to make our intentions. So let's take a deep inhale from the core of our stomach. Inhale through your nose. And exhale with your intentions. I intend to have a wonderful chair yoga session today, or whatever it is you like to say. So let's go ahead and take a few more deep breaths from the core of our stomach. And keep in mind that we have 3 phases in our chair yoga session. We have the warm-up phase, which is where we are now. Go ahead and take another deep inhale from the core of your stomach. And exhale through your nose. And after warm-up is followed by the work of our practice, ending with final relaxation, Shavasana. Go ahead and take another deep inhale from the core of your stomach. And exhale through your nose. We're going to go ahead and extend out our arms. As we open up our hearts, we always want to send out love, joy, safety, good health out into the world. And want to slowly bring our hands back together in front of our hearts as we bring that love, joy, safety back into our own hearts. And let's extend out our arms again. And this time we're inhaling as we're sweeping our arms up as high as we can. We're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Let's repeat that again. Extending out our arms and now we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. We want to repeat that one more time. Using our perfect breath. And we always go at our own perfect pace. So I'm going to have you rest your hands on your thighs. And just take your hand and rest it on your head. We're just going to just tilt our head. We're not going to press our hand over our head. We're going to tilt our head to the right or left. Whichever side you're on is perfectly fine. We want to feel this stretch in our neck. And let's bring our head back center. Let's do that again in the same direction. We're feeling the stretch in our neck. Let's bring our head back center. I want to do that one more time. And let's bring our head back center. Let's take our hand down, and now let's do the opposite side. We're resting our hand on our head, and we're just going to tilt our head over. It would be my left. I'm feeling the stretch in my neck. And moving our head back up center. Now let's go ahead and take another tilt to the left or whichever side you're on. And we're bringing our head back center. Let's do one more time. And let's bring our head back center. Let's go ahead and bring our hand down. We're going to extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. And this time when we extend out our arms, inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we reach, stretch, and lengthening our arms and our waist. And when we exhale, we bring both arms down. You can hold on to the edge of your chair as you press out your chest. Once again, sending out love and joy and safety out into the world. And let's relax our chest. Inhale, sweeping up again, using our perfect breath. And exhale, bringing both arms down, holding on to the edge of our chair, and pressing out our chest. Let's repeat that one more time as we relax our chest. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And exhale, we're bringing both arms down. And this time when we inhale, sweeping up, let's bring our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. And this time when we extend out our arms and how we're sweeping them up, we want to take our right arm down. And now we're going to bring our body over in that direction. We're lengthening, stretching our waist, our arm. Our feet is firmly planted on the earth. We're feeling the stretch. It feels so great. Let's slowly bring our body back center, sweeping both arms up as high as we can. And exhale this time, it will be my left arm going down. It will be your opposite as we move our body over in that direction. And we're holding a pose as we use our perfect breath, filled with so much gratitude. Inhale, sweeping up. Let's repeat that again on the opposite side. Bringing our arm down, and now we're bringing our body over in that direction as we lengthen and stretch. Inhale, sweeping up again. Reaching and stretching as high as we can. And exhale, we're bringing down our left arm as we bring our body over in that direction. Let's inhale, sweeping up. And this time we're going to bring both hands together, slowly down to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. And this time when we extend out our arms, inhale, we're sweeping them up. Reaching and stretching. Exhale, we bring both arms down to your left side and look over your right shoulder. As we feel the stretch in our neck, lengthening our arms, our waist. Using our perfect breath as we hold the pose. Bring your body back center. Inhale, sweeping up again. Exhale, bring both arms down to the opposite side and looking over your shoulder in the opposite direction. We're holding the pose as we use our perfect breath. We feel the inhale and we feel the exhale. Let's bring our body back center. Inhale, sweeping up again. Let's bring our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. Let's do that one more time, extending out our arms, and now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. So I'm going to have you rest your arms, elbows on your waist. Stretch out your fingers, and we're going to do some moonflowers. We inhale as we rise our arms up. Our flowers are growing. And we exhale, we bring our arms back down to our waist. Let's do a few of those. We inhale as we rise them up. And exhale, bringing both arms down to our waist. Let's do that again. Inhale. Our moonflowers are blossoming and growing beautifully. And exhale, we're bringing our arms back down. And let's do one more time. Inhale as we're sweeping them up. And exhale as we bring them both down. Our arms down to our waist. And this time when we inhale and sweep them up, we're going to reach down and grab some sunflowers. As we reach down, grab your sunflowers and bring your arms back up. Exhale. Now let's go ahead and do that again. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's do a couple more. We're grabbing our sunflowers. And let's do one more. And let's bring our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms and help us sweep them up. Bringing our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. And one more time, extending out our arms and help us sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Very nice. So now let's rest our hands on our shoulders and let's extend out our arms. We're going to do a little work on our waist. Using our perfect breath, we inhale. And when we exhale, we're just going to turn our body to the right or left side. Whichever side you're on is perfectly fine with me. And let's bring our body back center. We're inhaling again and exhale as we turn our waist to the right or left. Either side. Let's bring our body back center. And let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. And this time when we inhale and exhale, we're going to turn our bodies in the opposite direction. And let's bring our body back center. We're inhaling and exhaling and turning our bodies over again. And bringing your body back center. Let's do one more. Inhale and exhale as we twist. And bring your body back center. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. And let's do that one more time. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. So now we're going to do some more work on our waist. We're going to take our right elbow. We're going to rest it on our left knee. And we're going to hold this pose for a few breaths. And we're holding the pose. We're filled with so much gratitude. Bring your body back center. We're inhaling and exhale, putting our left elbow to our right knee. Feeling the stretch in your waist. Very nice. Let's inhale, bring our body back center. Exhale, as we repeat that again, we're inhaling, putting our right elbow to our left knee. And let's inhale again. Bringing our body center. Exhale as we bring our left elbow to our right knee. And let's bring our body back center. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. We're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that one more time. Using our perfect breath, always go at your own perfect pace. So have you rest your hands on your thighs. For those of you that have straps, I'll have you grab your strap. And for those of you that need a strap or belt, there's some on the table here. Strap for her as well. So keep in mind, we always want to keep our bodies in a nice, strong mountain pose position, that your feet is firmly planted on the earth. Knees directly over your ankles, stomach muscles are nice and tight, our hearts are lifted, your backs are nice and tall, your shoulders are nice and relaxed. I'm going to have you just place your straps over your lap for a second. Now let's just stretch out our arms again. Inhale, sweeping them up, and bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. So now I'll have you grab your straps. And we're just going to extend out our arms as we hold our straps. So we're just working on our arms, making them stronger and stronger. We're just extending our arms out. And we're going to use our perfect breath. As we inhale, we're going to rise our arms up above our heads. And then exhale, we're going to bring them back down. We're going to inhale as we rise our arms up above our heads. And exhale, bring them back down. Let's repeat that again. Inhaling as we rise our arms up above our head. And exhale, bring them back down. And this time when you rise your arms up above your head, we're going to turn our bodies over to the right. And let's bring our body back center. We're going to bring our arms down in front of us. We're going to inhale, lifting our arms up again above our heads. And this time we're going to turn our body to the left. We're going to bring our body back center. Let's bring our arms back down in front of us. And let's inhale again as we rise our arms up above our heads. And then we're going to exhale as we turn our bodies to the right. And let's bring our bodies back center. Go ahead and bring your arms back down in front of you. Inhale again as you rise them up above your head. And go ahead and turn your body over in the opposite direction. And bring your body back center. Let's bring our arms down in front of us. Let's do that one more time. We're inhaling and exhale on the twist. We're bringing our body back center and bringing our arms back down in front of us. We're inhaling again. And we're exhaling on the twist. And we're bringing our bodies back center. And we're bringing our arms down in front of us. And we're just holding it here for a couple of breaths. We're taking in a couple of breaths. We're working on our arms. We're strengthening our arms, our shoulders. Inhale, rise them up above your head. And exhale, bring your strap down and put it across your lap. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up, bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. So now I'll have you take your straps and put it underneath your right or left foot. Doesn't matter for me. Using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we lift up our leg and exhale, bring it back down. Again, we inhale, lift, and bring it back down. Again, we inhale, lift, and bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, and bring it back down. Inhale, lift, and bring it back down. And this time when you inhale, lift, go ahead and extend out your leg. Bring your knee in and bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in and back down. Again, inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in and back down. Beautiful. Let's do the opposite side. Using our perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we lift and bring our foot back down. Again, inhale, lift, and bring our foot back down. Again, inhale, lift, and put our foot back down. And one more time. Excellent. And this time when we inhale, lift, we're going to extend our leg out. Bring your knee in and bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in and back down. Again, inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in and back down. Beautiful. Now we're going to take both feet and put them under our strap. Using our perfect breath, you're going to inhale as you lift up both feet. Beautiful pose. Balancing our bodies in our chair. Very nice, very nice. We're holding a pose. Our stomach muscles are nice and tight. And exhale, bring both feet back down. Let's do that again. Inhale as we lift up both of our legs. And we're holding the pose. We use our perfect breath. And let's bring it back down. Let's do that one more time. Again, inhale, lift. Both feet balancing, strengthening our legs, our calves, our stomach. Beautiful, and bring it back down. Very nice. So I'll have you just put your straps across your lap, extending out your arms, and now we'll sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. So now I'm going to have you take your straps. You're just going to bring it behind your back. And we want to elongate our spine as we stretch our straps in the opposite direction. Lengthening our arms, elongating our spines, our backs are nice and tall. And we're just so grateful for what we're able to do. Very nice. We're holding a pose, using our perfect breath. Let's relax our arms. So now let's do that on the opposite side, in the opposite direction. Lengthening stretching, elongating our spine. So, so grateful. Very nice. Let's bring our arms back down. You can go ahead and rest your strap back on the edge of your chair or on the floor, wherever you like to put it. And let's extend out our arms. And now we're sweeping along. We're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms. And how we're sweeping along. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. This time when we extend out our arms, inhale, we're sweeping them up and reaching and stretching as high as we can. We're going to exhale. We're going to forward fold. Go down as far as your body will allow you to go. We're going to come halfway up and go all the way back down. And now we're going to come all the way back up, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're reaching them up again. As high as we can. Exhale, we're going all the way down. We're doing a forward fold. And we're coming halfway up. And we're going all the way back down. Let's inhale again as we bring our body back tall and centered in our chairs, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up again, reaching and stretching. And exhale, we're going to forward fold again. We're going down as far as we can go. And we're coming halfway up. And all the way back down. We're going to inhale, bringing our bodies back tall and center, extending out our arms. And how we're sweeping them up. And it's time we're going to bring our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms. And how we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. And let's do that one more time, extending out our arms. And how we're sweeping. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Very nice. Let's rest our hands on our thighs. And now we're going to rest our bellies on our thighs. We're going to get ready for our first cat and cow pose. Inhale, lift up your head. Exhale, drop your head, round your back, bring your back into a nice tall seated position. All the way back up, all the way back up, and now relaxing our shoulders. Beautiful. Let's do that again. We're resting our bellies on our thighs. Inhale, we're lifting up our head. Exhale, we drop our head, round our backs, bring our backs back into a nice tall seated position, and relaxing our shoulders. Let's do that one more time. Resting our bellies on our thighs. Inhale, lift up your head. Exhale, drop your head, round your back, bring your back into a nice tall seated position, and then relax your shoulders. Very nice. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. And let's do that one more time. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. Let's rest our hands on our thighs. And then I'm going to have you use your perfect breath as you inhale, raise your shoulders to your ears. And exhale, relax your shoulders. We're raising our shoulders to our ears. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Again, we're raising our shoulders to our ears. And exhale, relax your shoulders. And this time when we raise our shoulders to our ears, we're going to circle our shoulders forward. Inhale, raise them up. Circle forward. Inhale, raise them up. And circle forward. This time when you inhale, raise them up, you're going to circle backwards. You're inhaling, raising them up, and you circle backwards. Again, you inhale, raising them up, and you circle backwards. Beautiful. Extend out your arms. Inhale. Reach up and stretch as high as you can. And exhale, bring both arms down. Resting both hands and hands on your leg, on your thighs. Now let's go ahead and extend out our right arm. As we stretch out our fingers, we're going to go ahead and wake up our fingers as we wiggle them. Nice. Very nice. Now I'm going to bring our hand into a fist. And let's go ahead and twirl our wrist around. Very nice. And now we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Now we're going to stop, extend out our hand. We want to flex our wrist up and flexing our wrist down. We're flexing our wrist up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing our wrist up and flexing it down. One more time, we flex it up and flex it down. Let's go ahead and stretch out our hand and arms. Go ahead and grab your elbow. Give ourselves that loving hug that we're so deserving of. As we feel the stretch in our arm and our shoulders. And we're just giving ourselves such a loving hug that we're so deserving of. And now let's go ahead and extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Exhale, bring both arms down, resting both arms and hands on your thighs. Let's extend out our left arm. Stretch out our fingers. And we're waking up our fingers again. And the opposite arm and hands. And now we're going to bring our hand into a fist. Let's go ahead and twirl our wrist around as we wake up our wrist. Very nice. Now we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Very nice. And then we're going to stop. We're going to extend out our hand, flexing our wrist up and flexing it down. Again, flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing our wrist up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. We're straightening out our hand and arm. Grab your elbow, bring it around, give ourselves that loving hug or that pat on the back if we need it. Just filled with so much grace and gratitude for what we're able to do. We get to love our own self. Very nice. And let's extend out our arms. And now we'll sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Again, extending out our arms. And now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Go ahead and rest your hands on your thighs. And we're going to get ready for the work of our practice. So for those of you that can stand, please stand up. And for those of you that cannot, please do not stand. Remain seated. So you can keep in mind the chair with your frame. You can hold on to your chair. You can lean on your chair. Just find yourself standing in a nice, strong mountain pose position. Feet firmly planted on the earth. Stomach muscles are nice and tight. Backs are nice and tall. Shoulders are relaxed. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. And now we sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. And one more time. Always go at your own perfect pace. Do the best that you can do, and hopefully the rest will come. Let's extend out our arms this time. Palms are facing up as we hold that glorious sun. We're going to do some sun salutations. Use our perfect breath. We inhale as we rise our arms up. The sun is rising. And when you exhale, the sun is declining and your arms are moving down in front of you. And now you're going to hold on to the edge of your chair as you forward fold. Go down as far as your body will allow you to go. And slowly bring our body back center. Inhale, extending out our arms. Holding that glorious sun. With rising, the sun is rising, our arms are rising. And then when we exhale, we're going to bring both arms down in front of us. The sun is declining. You should hold on to your chair. You can hold on to your chair or put your chair in front of you. Okay, so for safety, okay? And then now we're going to forward fold. You can forward fold, holding on to your chair like this. And let's slowly bring our body back center. Yes, very nice. Make it easy for yourself, always in your poses. Let's hold that beautiful, glorious sun again. We're inhaling as we're watching the sun rise. Arms are rising with the sun. And when we exhale, we forward. Our arms are going down in front of us as the sun is declining. And then you hold onto the edge of your chair as you forward fold. Go down as far as your body will allow you to go. Let's slowly bring our body back center. And let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. All right, so we're going to get ready for our warrior poses. So I'm going to have you step back with your right leg, and we're going to bend our left knee. Remember, lean on your chair if you need to, or sit in your chair. You always want to be safe. And now we're going to extend out both arms into warrior one. You could use one arm. Whatever your balance look like, it's for you. We always want to make sure that there is no competition on yourself or anyone else. We do the best that we can do, and hopefully the rest will come. We're leaning on our chairs if we need to. We hold on to our chairs if we need to. Very nice poses. Nice and strong, balanced bodies. The more we do, the better we get. Let's take our right arm, bring it behind you. Look at the tips of your finger on your left. We're in warrior two pose. We're holding a pose using our perfect breath. Very nice poses. Very nice warrior two poses. Beautiful. And let's bring our body back straight. Extend up your left arm. Look at the tips of your fingers. We're in an extended warrior pose. As we lifted in our arm, our waist, our legs, all connected. We're in extended warrior. And we're going to get ready to flow. Let's go into warrior two. Extended warrior. Warrior two. Extended warrior. You have warrior two. Extended warrior. Again, warrior two. Extended warrior. And warrior two. Extended warrior. And now I'm going to have you hold on to the edge of your chair. As you lift up your leg into warrior three pose, your feet is flexed if you can. We're in warrior three. Let's slowly bring our leg down. I think you should sit. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And when you exhale, we're going to soften our knees into our chair pose. Inhale, sweep it up again. And exhale as you're softening your knees into your chair pose. Let's do that again. Inhale, sweep it up. And exhale, we're softening our knees into our chair pose. Very nice. Beautiful chair poses. Holding the pose for a couple of breaths. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep it up. Bring your hands together down to your heart center. Beautiful. So now we're going to do it on the opposite side. So this time, I'm going to step back with my left leg, and I'm going to bend my right knee. And remember, you can hold onto your chair, your friend, or lean on your chair, your friend. We want to be safe, okay? Your safety is the most important thing. Always keep that in mind. Extend out both arms. We're in warrior one on the opposite side. We're balancing our bodies on the opposite side. We're so grateful for what we're able to do. Nice and balanced. There's never any competition on yourself or anyone else. There's never any expectations on yourself or anyone else. Very, very nice poses. Let's take our left arm, bring it behind you. We're in warrior two on the opposite side. Warrior two. Great balance, everybody. Straighten out your body. Lift up your right arm. We're looking at the tips of our fingers. We're in extended warrior pose. Extended warrior pose. Lengthening and stretching. Now let's get ready to flow. We're going to do warrior two. Extended warrior. Warrior two. Extended warrior. Warrior 2, extend, hold on please. Warrior 2, extended warrior. Warrior 2, extended warrior. Again, warrior 2, extended warrior. Warrior 2, extended warrior. And now we're going to hold on to the edge of your chair. And we're going to go into warrior 3 as we lift up our leg and flex our feet. We're in warrior 3 pose. You're holding the pose. Let's slowly bring our leg down. Inhale, sink it up. Exhale as you're softening our knees into our chair pose. Inhale, sweep up again. Exhale as you're softening our knees into chair pose. Again, inhale, sweep it up. And exhale as we're softening our knees into our chair pose. And we're holding here for a couple of breaths. A little more, stronger, strengthening our body. Inhale, sweep it up. Bring your heels together back to your heart center. How are you feeling? Our body should be nice and warm now. So now we're going to do some more work on our legs. So you're going to hold on to the edge of your chair. And we're going to inhale as we lift up our right leg. And exhale, bring it back down. Or left, whichever side you're on is perfectly fine for me. Inhale, lift. And exhale, back down. Again, inhale, lift. And exhale back down. Inhale, lift, and exhale back down. And this time you inhale, lift, you want to tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, we tap to the side. Lift, tap behind us. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Inhale, lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. And now we're going to hold it. We're going to hang out. And we hold on to our chair, our friend, if we need to. We're balancing our bodies. We're feeling so much gratitude. We're doing the best that we could do. Getting stronger and stronger. Very, very nice poses. Go ahead and bring your feet down, and then we just move our legs around, shaking it out. Very nice. Now we're going to do the opposite side. Using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we lift and exhale back down. Again, inhale, lift, exhale back down. Again, we inhale, lift, exhale back down. And this time when you lift, you want to tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. And now we're going to hold it. And we hang out together. Do the best that we can. Balancing our bodies. Very, very nice poses. Very nice balancing poses. Always go wherever your body wants you to go. And never cause any harm to yourself. Getting stronger and stronger, little by little. And then we're going to bring our foot down, and then we get to shaking it out again. Very nice. Ooh, time goes by so fast. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And bring our hands down to our heart center. Let's do one more time, extending out our arms. And now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. So I want to have us sitting back into our chairs, and we're going to do our cool down pose and our final relaxation Shavasana. Go ahead and find your body. body seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position again. Keep it in mind that your feet is firmly planted on the earth. We want our knees directly over our ankles. Our stomach muscles are nice and tight. Our backs are nice and tall. Our hearts are lifted and our shoulders are relaxed. Take your awareness to your breath. You want to feel the inhale and you want to feel the exhale. We're cooling down our body as we inhale and we exhale. Now let's do that again. Inhaling and exhale. Go ahead and extend out your arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Rest your hands on your thighs. We're going to do some work with our feet and our ankles. Using your perfect breath, you're going to inhale and rest your heel to the earth. Either feet is fine. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, we're going to rest our heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, we're going to rest our heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Let's do that one more time. Heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. And this time when you rest your heel to the earth, go ahead and circle it around. Waking up our ankles. Now we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. So we're waking up our ankles. And now we're going to stop and go ahead and bring your feet back down. And let's do the opposite side. Inhale and exhale as you rest your heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, rest your heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, rest your heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. And this time when you rest your heel to the earth, we're going to have you twirl your ankle around. And then we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. And we're going to stop and bring our feet back down. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's extend out your arms. I'm going to take our right arm and we're going to lift our left knee and touch it. And then exhale, bring it back down. So we're working on the right and left side of our brain. Left arm to right knee and exhale. We inhale as we tap our knee and exhale. We're working on the right and left side of our brain. You're doing your right to the left knee and then you're doing left arm to right knee. Let's do a few more. Always go at your pace. Do the best that you can do and hopefully the rest will come. Let's do one more. Very nice. Both feet down. Inhale, sweeping up. And let's bring our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. Let's go ahead and rest our hands on our thighs. And we're going to get ready for our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Make sure our bodies are in a nice seated mountain pose position. You can close your eyes if you like to or leave them open. You always want to feel the inhale and you want to feel the exhale. We're feeling the inhale and we're feeling the exhale. We're in our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. Go ahead and curl the toes on your right foot. Inhale as you lift that leg a couple of inches from the earth. Exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the earth, uncurl the toes and relax your foot and leg. Just let it flop. Forget about it. And go ahead and curl the toes on your left. Inhale as you lift that leg a couple of inches from the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the earth, uncurl your toes and relax that foot and leg. Just let it flop. When the final relaxation pose, Shavasana, your awareness is on your breath. You're feeling the inhale and you're feeling the exhale. On your next inhalation, squeeze and tighten your buttocks muscles. We're squeezing and tightening our buttocks muscles. And exhale and relax your buttocks muscles. Inhaling and exhaling. Go ahead and push out your stomach. Relax your stomach. Stretch out the fingers on your right hand. Bring that hand into a fist. Inhale as you lift that arm a couple of inches from your thigh. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches your thigh, uncurl your fingers. Relax your hand and arm. Just let it flop. Forget about it. Let's stretch the fingers on our left. Let's bring our hand into a fist. Inhale as we lift this arm a couple of inches from our thigh. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches your thigh, uncurl your fingers. Relax that hand and arm. Let it flop. Forget about it. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. Go ahead and push out your chest. Relax your chest. Raise your shoulders to your ears. Relax your shoulders. Go ahead and bring both of your arms in front of you. And let's relax our arms. Well, let's push our shoulder blades behind us. Let's relax our shoulder blades. Go ahead and turn your head to the right. And bring your head back center. Turn your head to the left. And bring your head back center. Lower your head in front of your neck. Send your thyroid some love. Let's bring our head back center. Raise your head. Open your eyes. Look at the ceiling. Let your eyeballs look straight across the ceiling. And bring your eyeballs straight back up top above you. Go ahead and let your eyeballs look over to the right. And bring your eyeballs straight back above you. Go ahead and look over to the left. And bring your eyeballs straight back above you. Go ahead and close your eyes and bring your head back center. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. You want to feel the inhale, and you want to feel the exhale. Let's go ahead and extend out our arms as we open up our hearts again, sending out love, joy, safety, good health out into the world. And let's slowly bring our hands together in front of our hearts as we bring that love, joy, safety, good health back into our own hearts. And let's extend out our arms again. And this time we're inhaling. As we're bringing our hands together, slowly down to our heart center, we're feeling ever so grateful for all we were able to do in our chair yoga session today. And let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. And we're going to take a deep inhale from the core of our stomach. And when we exhale, we're going to exhale with So let's go ahead and do a deep inhale from the core of our stomach. Inhale. And exhale with May you all be filled with love. May you all be filled with joy. And may you all be filled with good health and safety. Thank you so much for joining Chair Yoga today. Namaste. Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you.